Steve Irwin, the Australian wildlife expert, was a great inspiration to not only Australia but to everyone around the world, both people and animals. He lived to spread the love of animals among the world. His dedication to wildlife was so great that he died doing what he loved while making a documentary on marine wildlife. Steve Irwin was attacked by a stingray while getting footage of the animal. John Staton, a close friend of Steve Irwin and television producer, was present during the unfinished recording of Steve's aquatic documentary. The crocodile hunter was stabbed in the chest by a stingray. Steve acted upon this by pulling out the stingray barb out of his chest before he died. The producer of Steve Irwin's popular shows on Discovery Channel, John Staton, was shocked by the death of his friend, believing that Steve Irwin died instantly. The cameraman of Steve Irwin was also shocked. While filming Steve and the stingray, he also caught Steve's last moments of his life. From a reporter, Stephanie Petling, telling of Steve's death to the world in National Geographic, Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, Australian environmentalist, zoo owner, and television personality, was killed due to the attack of a stingray in that reef. This rare case of a stingray attack was caught on film while the production of a television special was in the process of being made with his daughter, Bindi Irwin. Experts were astonished by Steve Irwin's rare situation. Experts believe Irwin's death is the third ever to be caused by a stingray in Australian waters. The widow of Steve Irwin, Terry Irwin, tells of her reaction to her beloved's death. When Terry heard the unbelievable news, the widow spent her time alone curled up in the fetal position for days. Terry shielded her children from her obvious grief over her newly found dead husband, Steve Irwin. Despite Terry's terrible condition as a widow, she spoke publicly to pay tribute in respect of the Australian fans of the wildlife expert, Steve Irwin, and in honor of her husband. In a speech spoken by Steve Irwin's daughter, Bindi Irwin spoke on her father's behalf at a memorial service at her father's zoo. Bindi spoke of how she was inspired by her father and wanted to continue his job even though he couldn't. Bindi also told of her love for her father and how she will miss him, but she understood that her father had an important job as a crocodile hunter. Bindi ends the speech with how important her father's zoo was to him. Steve Irwin wanted everyone to enjoy animals as much as he did.